Hello, my name is Kathryn Moyer, and I am reading my piece, The Golden Rule. As the starter gun sounds for me to rapidly write about imagining the unimaginable, accepting myself as beautiful, my antique chair in front of the Zoom camera bursts, it's glued back, falls apart, and I find myself sprawled on the floor, uninjured this time. And what comes to mind? Early puberty awakenings, seeing images everywhere of beautiful girls, beautiful teens, beautiful adult women, physical beauty itself unfortunately defined by the styles du jour. Twiggy, as an early role model in my era, laid the matrix for a hopelessly poor self-image, never to be altered. Never to be simply present and accepting of my appearance, always seeing what I could be, should be, rather than who and how I am, trapped in a comparing mindset. Stumbling late in life upon an actual 12-step program to a compassionate life, I am shaken by step 3. Compassion for self is crucial to love your neighbor as yourself. The golden rule dates back to Confucius in 500 BC. Never do to others what you would not like them to do to you. Love your neighbor as yourself. Ah, there's the rub. What was I doing to me? Loving myself? No. Judging, criticizing, looking at the most beautiful skinny models, the smartest people, the most talented musicians or dancers, the best surgeons, and comparing, generally coming up short, a tad chubby, not as bright as the brightest, and rarely the very best of the best. How poorly I treated and shamed myself. What hope could there be for my neighbor or my own daughter? How could I avoid doing to them what I do to myself? My inner critical voice was surely audible to others via my negative or sarcastic comments or my behavior. Awareness and longing manifested for me a practice for transformation, the study of mindful self-compassion. Even later in life, learning first to notice, be mindful of my thoughts and feelings, and embrace them rather than turning away in disgust. My thoughts were just thoughts. Things that once objectified could be dissipated, swept away, obliviated with breath alone, leaving peace in their wake. And I learned the sweet game of playing with states of mind, positive thoughts, negative thoughts, neutral thoughts, realizing that I am not alone in my toxic self-talk or suffering. I am quite simply human, warts and all, experiencing what is common to humanity. The bliss of self-forgiveness, self-compassion, and then the opening of my heart to pour compassion out to others, including poor Twiggy, who to this day claims she was just a tall 90-pound skinny girl and never anorexic. Yet she is still alive and a working actor. I'm doing better too, but there seems to be little rest for this weary human who is me. I'm still chanting, it's a practice. Life is a practice. Meditation is a practice. Approaching release, but then noticing age, aging grandparents, aging parents, aging friends, and finally self. Noticing, in fact, I am no longer 30, 40, 50, keep going. Backflipping into youth-enhancing intrusions and assaults on my body's natural aging process, eating healthier, dropping the same pounds and then slowly reacquiring them, optimizing outward appearances, yet soon after, falling and breaking, unglued and shattered, indeed, fractured, while journeying in India, the land of enlightenment seekers, just like the chair beneath me at the start of this imagining, allowing, accepting myself as beautiful.